Bougainvillea, Bunvli. Bougainvillea. U.S. also, Boh, B-O-H, is a genus of thorny ornamental vines, bushes, and trees belonging to the 4 o'clock family, Nyctiginaceae. They are native to Brazil, Bolivia, Paraguay, Peru, and Argentina. There are between 4 and 22 species in the genus. The inflorescence consists of large colorful sepal-like bracts which surround 3 simple waxy flowers, gaining popularity for the plant as an ornamental. The plant is named after explorer Louis Antoine de Bougainville, 1729 to 1811, after it was documented on one of his expeditions. The species grow 1 to 12 meters, 3 to 39 feet tall, scrambling over other plants with their spiky thorns. They are evergreen where rainfall occurs all year, are deciduous if there is a dry season. The leaves are alternate, simple ovate acuminate, 4 to 13 cm, 1.6–5.1 in, long and 2 to 6 cm, 0.79–2.4 in broad. The actual flower of the plant is small and generally white, but each cluster of 3 flowers is surrounded by 3 or 6 bracts with the bright colors associated with the plant, including pink, magenta, purple, red, orange, white, or yellow. Bougainvillea glabra is sometimes called paper flower because its bracts are thin and papery. The fruit is a narrow 5-lobed achene. The first European to describe these plants was Philibert Camercan, a botanist accompanying French Navy Admiral Louis Antoine de Bougainville during his voyage of circumnavigation of the Earth, and first published by Antoine Laurent de Jussieu in 1789. It is possible that the first European to observe these plants was Jean Barrett, Camercan's lover and assistant, who was an expert in botany. Because she was not allowed on the ship as a woman, she disguised herself as a man in order to make the journey and thus became the first woman to circumnavigate the globe. 20 years after Camercan's description, it was first published as Bougainvillea in Genera Plantarum by A. L. de Jussieu in 1789. The genus was subsequently spelled in several ways until it was finally established as Bougainvillea in the Index Quensis in the 1930s. Originally, B. spectabilis and B. glabra were undifferentiated until the mid-1980s when botanists classified them as distinct species. In the early 19th century, these 2 species were the first to be introduced into Europe, and soon nurseries in France and Britain sold these varieties in Australia and throughout their former colonies. Meanwhile, Kew Gardens distributed plants it had propagated to British colonies throughout the world. Soon thereafter, a crimson specimen in Cartagena, Colombia was added to the genus descriptions. Originally thought to be a distinct species, it was named B. buddiana in honor of the European who first encountered it. However, later studies classified it as a natural hybrid of a variety of B. glabra and possibly B. peruviana, a local pink bougainvillea, from Peru. Natural hybrids were soon found to be common occurrences all over the world. For instance, around the 1930s, when the 3 species were grown together, many hybrid crosses were produced almost spontaneously in East Africa, India, the Canary Islands, Australia, North America, and the Philippines. Various species of bougainvillea are the official flowers of Guam, where it is known as the Puti Tai Nobiu, Lianqiang and Pingtung counties in Taiwan, Ipoh, Malaysia, the cities of Tagbilaran, Philippines, Camarillo, California, Laguna Niguel, California, San Clemente, California, the cities of Shenzhen, Huizhou, Zhuhai, and Jiangmen in Guangdong Province, China, Xiamen, Fujian and Naha, Okinawa. Is also the national flower in Grenada. Native to South America, bougainvillea carry several names in the different regions where they are present. Apart from Rioplatense Spanish Santa Rita, Colombian Spanish Veronera, Peruvian Spanish Papalillo, it may be variously named Primavera, Tres Marias, Sempre Lustrosa, Santa Rita, Cibolero, Rosero, Rosetta, Riso, Pataguina, Pau de Rosera and Flor de Papel in Brazilian Portuguese. Nevertheless, Bougainvillea Bouvi in Portuguese and Bougainvillea Buambilja in Spanish are the most common names accepted by people of the regions where these languages are spoken, but it is an introduced plant.